Warning: this game is rated M for mature. There are sensitive topics, both of a sexual and violent nature, so viewer discretion is advised. This is the Velvet Room. But you see something that's different. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or even Marie. Teddie is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Well, everyone's worried about you either way.
You're always so kind, Sensei. I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thought. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddie said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered. But I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei. One day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me. Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her, I'm really sorry.
Nanako's alive, you know that, right?
Huh? Really?
You told Teddie about how Nanako actually came through in the end.
Nana-chan's. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Something like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Well, let's move on together then.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You sense Teddie's pure and deep gratitude. I like how the face on the star just kind of overlaps on his for like a split second. It's kind of weird. Teddie's social link has reached its maximum. You can now fuse Hellel, the light bearer. And now he has evade electric? Cures all ailments. I don't actually know what to replace. Gigantic Fist is useful. In case I want to do something that's not ice. Triples evasion? Nah.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
We just got a stat increase from you. You're not leaving. And before you know it, Teddie's gone. Igor, Margaret, and even Marie are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Junes, Electronics Department. Just gotta make sure my
How did
notes
it
are
go?
good. Okay.
Did you find Teddie?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball! Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for...
Whoa, look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
What the... There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddie came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
This place. I see. I came back.
So effectively what happened was Teddie kind of phased out of reality, and when he phased back in, he's still here at the hospital.
But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddie? It is you, Teddie. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow, but Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Teddie's strong will has involved his persona, which means I'm probably going to have to put the... Oh my gosh, I forgot the rocket is up his butt. Why? Why is it like that? Kintoki Doji has configured into Kamui.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddie was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense, it's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
I like the concept that it's like, oh, it's almost nighttime, we should probably return. Like, as if the passage of time meant nothing, meant actually something in there.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end!
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddie?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
So you listen to Teddie's confession since he finally understands who he really is, that he is only a shadow, and though that he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to your world.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all.
And here is when I get to finally talk about the incredibly interesting crackpot theory that Teddie, that Teddie is not actually a shadow. I mean, technically he is, but like, you gotta think about what a shadow actually is, because when a shadow is realized, it becomes a persona, you know, in the logic of this world. So, but Teddie has a shadow. So the only thing I could think of is something that gets talked about in Persona 5, because in Persona 5, they bring up the metaverse, which is technically the name of the space they've been in for the 4th game and the 5th game. Because even though they don't really talk about it, it's technically the same world. It's just not as elaborated on in the 4th game what it actually is, and explaining it as, oh, this entire world's been the metaverse, and it is a coalition of people's thoughts and desires given physical form in a space that basically resembles how their heart actually feels at the time. You know, so it's all about like tapping into those type of things, and when someone gets thrown into the system, it recreates that world around them, you know? Sorry, I gotta drink a little bit. My throat's getting a little bit weird. So, Teddie, I would like to propose this theory that Teddie is actually the mental image of Juness. Okay, so think about this. Teddie just happens to be situated in the metaverse on top of the Juness location. He is young. He is like young at heart. He's carefree. And he is a perfect mascot looking character. But here's the thing. The head is replaceable. So you may think like, why exactly am I pointing this out? And it's because it's not just a mascot costume, you know? Usually the mascot zippers are located in the back to hide away from children that they're directly facing, you know? the big zipper around the neck is a dead giveaway that they're not actually a real character. But do you know what the zipper could be? A replacement head. So basically imagine this, they unzipper the head, and then they find another head, they connect into the back, and then they re-zipper it. You know, it actually makes a lot of sense if it was that type of costume. And the reason why they would have that type of costume, or at least symbolically what it would be, is that the idea of new management. You know, it's... Okay, so again, I'm going a little bit too hard in the symbolism here, but think of how Junes is kind of seen. It's this giant corporation that is coming in and taking business away from the local shops. Okay? He's a perfect mascot character, and here's the important part. Nanako is oddly gravitated towards Teddie. I have kind of made a joke that's like, Teddie, you're being kind of creepy about it. But if you really think of, why is his buttons like so big in this cutscene? Sorry, I'm just like looking at it. It just looks so weird. Just look at them like right behind Chie's head. They look oddly big. So think about it like this. Nanako, who spends every day singing the Junes theme song because it's the thing that gives her solace. When she first encounters Teddie, she immediately gravitates towards him because he's the spirit of Junes. And the reason why his voice reached out to her is because of that connection. This theory has always sit with me ever since someone mentioned it casually, and I've just always held on to it, that it is definitely a possibility. And I just really like the theory that Teddie actually has an explanation than, oh, he's just a shadow that's there for some reason. No, it makes sense. He's, especially with the location that he's in, you know? I just thought that was, you know, mildly interesting. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that, by the way. Like, I don't think I've ever posted it anywhere, but it sounds just so funny, and I hope it's real.
I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow!
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddie's practically human then!
I'm the same as humans?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
That's not what the subtitles say.
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Geez, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Okay, you've all taken a step forward to the truth. You'll start fresh again tomorrow. Each one of you has decided to go home for today. Man, we haven't been able to read a book, do anything. It's kind of annoying. Will we be able to do anything outside of school on the 8th? So that's gonna be Wednesday. Thursday. Okay, I can still grab the soda. I can still grab the soda then. Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs and sleep. There's one more day for us to record. Sorry, I kind of messed up my notes because I had to scroll down to see when we were gonna have a day for us to actually do stuff that's not story-based. Same as it ever was. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. I need to record one more episode, and then I'm gonna set them all to render and get them uploaded before I have to go in like an hour. I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like and comment down below. Let me know if my theory even remotely holds water. It probably doesn't, but I really like it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, check out my live streams as well. The links are also down there as well. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. You should rest early today to get ready for the search.